Hello friends, it's Christy. Welcome to Bitly Diddly Houseplants. In today's video, we are setting up my budget for February 2022. So let's get started. Alrighty friends, so for February, I have kind of a mix-up of kits here. So originally I had purchased kit 103. This is Bold Heart from Fern Creek Stickers. I love the budget shells from Fern Creek Stickers because she does a savings tracker as well as a sinking funds tracker, which is how I track both of those kind of categories in my budget. And so I have this. I also bought a sheet of washi to use with that. So I had used some of this in my Clean Mama routine as well. So I have those, but then last month, I did use a Fern Creek Stickers kit, and I bought the plum paper size because it kind of fit in terms of the height. It was a little bit off here on each side on this page, and so I still was kind of digging around to see if I could find a shop that sold Happy Planner stickers, and so I found this one. It's called Pineapple Stickers Co. It's on Etsy. And I found this darling February monthly kit. So this is kind of the first sheet with the monthly headers. We've got some bottom washi, a couple of bill due stickers. There are some boxes here kind of to fill in the empty boxes in the monthly view, some functional things, and then also some little icon stickers. And then there's a third sheet that had the holidays, again, some functional bill due stuff, the paydays, the dates for the month, and then a bunch of balloons here. So what I thought I'd do is, even though it's kind of not coordinating and a big mix-up, I wanted to check it out and see how this actually fits, because it's one of the few shops I found that sells stickers for Happy Planner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take these monthly view sheets out, and let's get started with this page. Okay, so I took them out of the discs, which is why I love being back in a Happy Planner for my budget. And then let's see how this works. Okay, I'm going to line this up here. And it looks like it's a little too tall. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe I need to drop it down. I don't want to drop it down because I don't want to cover up the date. But it does cover all the way across here. So I'm going to have to trim that little edge off there. And then let's get the other side here. And let's see how this fits. Wednesday. Okay, just making sure it all lines up accordingly. Okay, so it is a little bit too tall. Do you see that? And so when I trim this, I'm going to trim the top of those numbers off. I don't think this is removable. I wonder if I drop it down no, it's not removable. It's going to tear. So I will trim that off. Okay, so I just stuck this in my paper trimmer and trimmed that little bit that was sticking up. So I did catch the F and the B a little bit in the monthly header. And then over here, it did trim some of the numbers off from the 2022. It doesn't bother me for my budget book, but I don't know, like going forward, if I will continue with this shop because it doesn't quite fit. I don't know what's better, like having it be too big and trimming some of it off, or having it be too small and having it show like it did in January here. So it's like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I guess it's just a choice of what bothers you more, whether this showing bothers me more or this being trimmed off. I guess what I could have done, which would have been trickier, is to trim this little edge here off, and then this white, where it starts here with the white, would have lined right up. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little bit of extra of the print here, which meant I would have had to take the sticker off and put the sticker right on my trimmer. Okay, so let's get started. I want to put down my paydays first so that we know when I'm getting paid. And let's do pink, because I like this pink. And payday will be on the 1st. I want to put it in the corner here or something. It's kind of big. I'm going to put payday here, and then we get paid. I'm going to use this gold one on the 15th. So we'll put this one here. Okay, and then I pulled 2 highlighters. I pulled a pink and a gold to kind of go with my payday stickers, and I'm going to go ahead and put the highlights in for the first paycheck, which will be pink, and I always pay the girls their allowance. And then there's tuition and my auto loan, so that goes on the first. And then Netflix, let me pull my dashboard. So I took my old dashboard and I took the Erin Condren coil clip off and I just punched it with my Happy Planner punch. And Netflix, I always forget, is on the 13th. So Netflix will go here. And then my darling niece Claire, her birthday is here. So I want to put that in. We're going to celebrate her on Sunday. And then Otis does have medications, so I will need to pick those up. Do that there. And then Sophie has her driving test also on the 2nd. So let's do that because I'll be paying her final driving lessons. And then of course there's Valentine's Day. And I feel like let's go ahead and put this little sticker here since we have the little holiday sticker. Let's go ahead and put that down. And it actually matches. I didn't coordinate that in advance. It's pink. So I have some Valentine's Day gifts I want to get. Okay, so those are the first paychecks. So let's just go ahead and write these in. Claire, I'm just going to put the B date. And then we have these cute little balloons, so why don't we use those? Let's do the little blue. I like that. So that's Claire's birthday. And then Valentine's Day. And then Netflix. Oh, I have a Netflix sticker. Okay, I pulled my little Phoenix Plans script. So let's put Netflix in here. And Netflix is going up. So we have like the premium plan because there's 4 of us. And I didn't want us fighting over who could be on Netflix when and all that stuff. So I just got the one that lets you have like up to 4 devices on Netflix at a time. It's going up, I think, by $2. So I think it's going to be $19.99. Oh, I don't know, friends. It's making me contemplate that. Okay, and then Valentine's Day is already highlighted, so I'm just going to leave that like that. And then let's go into paycheck number 2, which again, we'll have allowance, and we'll have tuition, and we'll have my auto loan, car loan, and then Disney. I also do on the 15th, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it over here. And then we have iTunes, which is always on the 29th. So I'm going to put it here on the 28th since there's only 28 days in February. And then I am doing an Optavia order for my health maintenance. And then I also have AP exams, the last of their AP exams that I need to pay for. So I'm going to go ahead and do this on the 18th. So I broke up the AP exams because we have so many of them over 3 paychecks, which made it a lot more manageable. They don't take their AP exams until later, so I feel like we're doing pretty good. And then next month, we're going to have a big bill come due. It's the registration. What am I doing here? Disney. Oh, I have a sticker for that. Let's put this down here. So this is Disney Plus. And then on the 18th was the AP exams that we were just talking about. Okay, and then on the 28th is iTunes and my Optavia. Okay, so that's that. That's how my 2 paychecks are breaking up. And then let's cover this cute little, I love this little floral box. It just doesn't quite work. I like a lot of these. These are so cute, these boxes. This is a really darling kit. I love it, you guys. I do think it's super cute. I don't know. I'm nervous about buying stickers that I'm trimming off the top. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's see if this box is going to cover. I think I'm going to need to white out a little bit on each side. That's the thing about this planner that I happened to choose. It's got this little print here that runs all the way to the edge. Okay, so let's see if I can put this down and just kind of, okay, that works. Alrighty, let's look here. And oh, look, there's a little paw print. Let's put this down by Otis's Meds. Let's kind of use, I want to try to use this kit, right? Like, that's really cute. And then, oh, there's a little car. This is cute. So let's put this down. I'm going to put it down on this one so the gold and the pink kind of contrast. And then TV, let's put a blue one. We can put that by Netflix. There's two of them. So let's see, let's put this one here by Netflix. This is kind of fun. And then there's this gold one here. We can put this one here by the Disney. Okay, and then what else do I have? Oh, you know what? I want to put down here, it's already saved for, I already have money in savings, but Otis is getting his teeth cleaned on this day. So I'm going to put Otis's teeth here. Okay, I already used the paw print there, but I think there was like a little, yeah, there's a little stethoscope here, since it kind of counts as like a doctor's appointment, right? It's kind of crazy. I guess they must do this with all dogs, but particularly with bulldogs, so they have to put them to sleep a little bit in order to clean their teeth, and that's always something that's kind of scary with short snout dogs like French bulldogs, English bulldogs, little terriers, that kind of stuff. Okay, that's kind of cute. I like these. So let's see, what else do we have here? There's this washi here, this bottom washi. Let's see if I can put this. Does this make sense? It's kind of strange. It doesn't quite fill. I'm just going to put it down here. And even though it doesn't kind of quite fill, I just want to use it because I think it's darling. See how it's kind of not all the way to the line there? So the kit's a little bit off for my happy planner. I don't know if maybe this fits a different happy planner better. But I think the happy planner monthly pages are all the same. Okay, so there we go. That is my monthly view. I've done the highlighter method for both paycheck number 1 and number 2 and what my expected expenses are. So then over here, the get it done is kind of where I've been putting my like goals. And so again, I'm gonna apply unspent cash to Otis because I'm building back his envelope. Apply unspent cash to Otis. And then I also want to apply unspent cash to my Christmas fund. I have a cash Christmas, and then I also have Christmas in a savings account in the bank. Okay, and then down here, I'm gonna use this dark blue one. This is where I kind of keep track of any of our FSA expenses. So I'm going to put this. I'm just going to cover up that focus on. So we're going to put that there. Okay, so that's that. And then let me pull my book and we'll put this back in. Okay, so let's put this back in. There's that. I have to say, and I know I already said it before, but I am really happy being back in the discs. These gigantic gold discs are so pretty to me. I don't know why. I just love them. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to take this page out because this is where I'm going to start building my savings and sinking fund tracking. Okay, so I want to start with my savings. So let's see. Savings tracker. Let's see if I can put this up here. I can't remember. I'm going to drop it down and do it off of the top here. This top line here. Okay, so there's that. And then let's put this strip here. So I was closing out at the end of each month, I check on my retirement savings and things went down a little bit. So I try not to get myself all worked up over it. Okay, and then let's put some lines in here. And it's not really date that I go by, it's more the kind of the category. So I just kind of ignore that. And let's put some lines here. So hopefully it'll bounce back. Usually that's often the case, is it kind of dips and then comes back. Okay, and then we'll put hopefully this will line up with the totals. I probably should have put this totals down first. It's not too off. That's all right. Okay, so then my savings, I have my 401k. I have my IRA, and then we have M's, 529, and then we have Sophie's. Okay, so those are, oh, and then I have my emergency fund, which is cash in the bank. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to flip this over. Here's all of my little sinking funds. And let's get the sinking funds header going. I'll put this down. Oops, there's a little extra there. Okay, so that's that. And then put this one down. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I'm going to put this way down here. The way I'm drawing the lines. I think this is far enough. Let me count. Okay, and put it down here. Okay, and then let's go ahead and draw in the lines and the ending balance. Okay, and then what I do here, let me write the first half of them in, and then I'm going to put a strip to divide between those in my banking account and those in my cash. So we have auto maintenance, auto reg, which is going to be due next month for Emma's car, just like the school registration for Sophie. And then I've changed this from school books to school expenses. And then we've got Christmas, save all year for that. Planner conference, which I hope to try to do one in 2023. Amazon, which is going up in price as well. Canva, and then college tours, which we are going in April to see a couple of schools. And then sports, which will go away soon and change into something else, I'm sure, as my girls soon are graduating from high school. Okay, so clothes, and then let's put a strip of washi down. And I have this little skinny strip here. And let's just do it right here. Trim that. Well, actually, I'll go to here. Okay. So that's that. And then my cash ones, let's see, I'm going to use this little pink thing. This little pink box matches just fine. So these are cash envelopes or cash sinking funds. So I'm going to put this here. And then we have, of course, we have Christmas. We have my boy Otis, and then personal, which I have to look at what's in my personal, as the girls just got haircuts and I want to get a haircut soon too. So I'm going to look and see what I have there. Okay, so that's that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull. This is so nice because I can pull this out. So let's see. So paycheck on 2/1 of 22. I'll have my payroll, which is my source of income. And then I will have, looking at what we marked down. We have, hopefully you can see this, friends. So we have allowance for my girls. I have tuition. And then I have my car loan. We have Otis's meds. We have the driver's test for Sophie. And then we have Claire's birthday. And we have Netflix. We have Valentine's Day. I just do little things for my girls, like, you know, a Starbucks gift card or something like that. And then I think that's it from what I know on my tracking system here on my monthly view. And then I always like to leave some money in here for food. And then because the girls have like the way their cafeteria works at school, it's the system that you put money into and then they have like a little PIN code number. I'm sure a lot of schools do that. And so I'm going to load some money into that. And then I always leave some money in here for miscellaneous, just because there's things online. Like I know there's a school dance coming up at some point that they might want money for tickets. And then I leave some in here for fun because purchasing stickers and things like that for Bitly Ditly, that's all done online. So I like to leave the money in there for that. And then my envelopes, I always do food, fun money. So things like basketball tickets to go to the games and things like that. Miscellaneous, just, you know, unplanned for expenses that come up. And then Otis has his envelope and then the personal one. And like I said, I want to check that because I want to try to get a haircut at some point soon. Okay, so that's that. And then my sinking fund. So I already have money goes directly from my paycheck. It's direct deposited into my emergency fund. And then I like to do auto maintenance. Just because Emma's car is super old, I always like to have money in there for things that pop up. And then the school registration and the school expenses, I always put something towards those. And then the rest of them I kind of like work on, okay, so what makes sense? Sometimes I put money in there in the first paycheck, sometimes it's a second, sometimes I can't do it every month. It just kind of depends on what the priorities are for the month. And so looking at what we have going on and just kind of knowing what to expect with all the AP exams that I'm paying for, the driver's test, all of that, I might only do just these priority funds this paycheck and do the rest kind of later on. So I'm going to leave this like this for now. And then just once I start playing with my numbers, I'll look at, okay, is there money left over to add to some of the other sinking funds that are not as much a priority? So looking at like, you know, maybe I can put some towards the planner conference and Christmas and that kind of thing. The Amazon and Canva don't come till way at the end of the year. So if I'm a little light on saving for that now, I can always make up for it towards the end of the year, middle of the year. So I just kind of look at it that way. So let me go ahead. I'm going to pull my book back out and let's go ahead and put these pages back in. And I think that's it. I've got my basics set up for my budget. And then comes the hard part, right? Is just working the numbers, crunching it out. But I love having this little worksheet. It just makes it so easy to kind of figure it all out and make sure you're looking at everything and not forgetting anything. And then I love the friction pens because I like writing in pen, but I like being able to erase because I often have to erase. So alrighty, friends, so that's my budget. I've got my worksheet started. I've got my sinking funds laid out. I've got my savings tracker here, some goals to put some unspent cash back into building up Otis's envelope and my Christmas envelope. I'll track any FSA expenses. And then here is the monthly view with sort of how I'm mapping out my paychecks. All right, friends, that's it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe so you can catch future content on my channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.